Hi guys, welcome. This is Happy Mama. Please subscribe. Let's enjoy these sessions together. Now, I wrote about letting go of fear, and that's what we want to talk about today. So I'm going to read this. So have you ever been in a situation where you are not really afraid? You're not really afraid, but you would rather avoid someone like your boss, like what is that, you feel you can't speak up for yourself, or because you're sort of like feel like you are inadequate to say something in a group or a meeting. Does that sound like you? Or or you really want to dance, and there's like 1,000 people on the dance floor, you're at a party, but you feel it in your bones, but you can't get yourself up on the dance floor to um, express yourself through movement. Or this is a really different one, and this was someone that a friend of mine that I saw do this. So you're at a restaurant, and you want a straw because you don't really want to drink out of a glass, but you don't want to bother you feel like if you called out for the waiter, it feels like you're bothering them, and so you will drink out of a glass because you feel like calling a waiter will be like bothering them. Have you been in situations like this? And I'll tell you a story. We were in Rome with Steve, my partner, and my son Jethro, and we went to there's this street that has all these like Versace and really top brands, and we walked past one of these top brands, Miu Miu or whatever. I can't remember what brand it. Let's call it Versace. So we walked past the shop. Now you have to remember, we were just touring. We were tourists, and we walked into some shops like Zara and Topshop. All right, okay. But when we got to this, designer shop, the shop had like chaperons, and they were standing behind the door, and they had like glasses of whatever it was, like sparkly. And I remember we stood there thinking, should we go in? And the two men, my lovely men that I was with, were like, ooh, nah, it looks too intimidating to go in. And I remember thinking, I'm going in, and why not? Why shouldn't I go in? I need some of that sparkly. But then, Steve and Jethro stayed behind, stayed outside, like, oh, no, we can't be dealing with that. We don't even have the money. I knew I didn't have the money, but I went in anyway. But and I just went in because I'm a Libra, and we just rebels, and we just, we'll do stuff like that. Um, Not to say I don't have other things that I have anxiety about. Ah, so there's things that we do in life where, we put borders and boundaries on things that, you know, are freely given to us. There's no border, but you place a border, you place a boundary in your life, thinking that I cannot enter that shop, or I'm not good enough to speak up, or, ooh, I don't know if my opinion will be, taken wrongly, so I may as well just keep it to myself. So we put boundaries and borders on our lives. Why? Why do we do this? And it's lack of confidence. It's we are not bold enough to follow what our heart really and truly desires and wants, and we think we're not worthy. We think we're not enough. We think that if I ask for something, I am making somebody uncomfortable. comfortable. So I mask my lack of confidence with this fake thought that I am doing good to the waiter by me not asking them. And it's all lack of confidence. We think we do not belong. And we have to understand that though it's not our fault that we find ourselves in these places where we're imprisoned mentally, it is our responsibility to find the freedom out of these jails that we've put ourselves in. And you know, I once found someone, sorry, not someone once say to me, so I was listening to music in the car and I was throwing my arms up, and they say to me, wow, I can never do that in front of my kids. I'm so conservative. I would never enjoy music the way you enjoy it, and I need to learn to. And we find that sometimes we've labeled ourselves, we've put ourselves in these situations, and the society as well has put us in these situations where, oh, if I'm putting headphones in and I'm dancing down the street, which I do, I'm going to be labeled crazy. And that labeling crazy, I should care that I'm labeled crazy. And so it's a whole lot of judgments that society puts on us, judgments we put on ourselves, that we really need to deal with so that we become free citizens of the universe. We need to be free to express ourselves. We need to be free to sing out loud. We need to be free to enter any shop that we want to enter in, regardless of whether I'm drenched in Primark. I should be able to be bold enough to enter into a Miu Miu shop or a Versace shop or a Chanel shop, even if I can't afford anything, So it's not even a matter of I'm going to buy something in there. No, it's a matter of I can't be intimidated by the price. We should be comfortable within our skin to walk out on the street without caring or fearing judgment from anybody out there. How do we do this? For me, and I'm plugging affirmations here. I'm plugging, that ability to look at yourself and not judge yourself. I'm plugging the ability to speak into your life confidence, and these are the tools I have used year and year to help me overcome certain things that stifle my happiness, and there's so many affirmations regarding confidence out there. There's so many affirmations regarding boldness. There's so many, affirmations regarding, how you view yourself, who you are. And I do a lot of affirmations in the mirror. I stand in the mirror and speak into my life because I know that the world out there is not going to speak into my life. So I do this for myself. And if you want to check my website out, there's tons of information there on how you can create a better life for yourself. So you can do visualizations and this is where you literally form a picture in your mind, in your head, regarding how you see yourself, and you form this picture of what you want, and you focus on it. And if you do not know how to do this, I can help you. Reach out or go to my website and look at some of the visualizations that I have on there. So let's be free. Let's let go of this fear. Let's live our lives to the fullest, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to understand who we are and to enjoy who we are. We cannot do that if we're forever thinking that we are not enough, that we do not belong, that we're being judged. We cannot do that. I love you guys. Subscribe, check out my website, and I will see you in the next video.